Over the past couple of years, South Central Wisconsin has seen a few home explosions from Fitchburg to Sun Prairie, Montello, and now here in Madison.
So we asked ourselves, how exactly does a house explode? Chris Gothner on the scene in Madison, and he has a closer look tonight.
Yeah, as of course we've mentioned numerous times, the cause of this explosion is still unknown at this hour, and as we've also mentioned, it could take a while before we find out. But when we talked to the expert today, we found that there are a couple common factors that tend to happen with these house explosions. Take a listen. We've seen it before. A home explodes in Fitchburg on a summer night in 2016, injuring a man inside. This July, a house in Marquette County blew up, injuring two. Then back in 2010, a Sun Prairie home exploded, killing one, injuring two others. Longtime firefighter Randy Way, who teaches at Madison College's Fire Protection Technician program, says after any explosion, investigators look for a few things.
Ultimately, what the investigators going to attempt to determine is what was the first fuel ignited and what brought it into the same place at the same time as a competent ignition source.
While the cause of yesterday's explosion still hasn't been determined, Way says most house explosions can typically be sourced to one common factor.
The most common mechanism is that some type of fuel gas is ignited.
While Marquette County officials haven't released the cause of this summer's explosion in the town of Montello, gas was determined to be the cause of the Sun Prairie and Fitchburg explosions. Way says gas typically gets in a house one of three ways. First, he says, would be some type of inherent discharge of the gas.
Someone opens a valve inappropriately, or a technician that services the equipment doesn't appropriately reassemble the components and the gas is allowed to leak.
Second, damaged equipment. Then third, outside infrastructure can get damaged, allowing gas to leak into the basement. So what causes the explosion itself? Way says that requires ignition. He says while most modern appliances have done away with the pilot light, any appliance with a gas burner could be a source.
For instance, a water heater that kicks on to heat the water, even in the summertime, could serve as an ignition source.
And Way says here's what to do if you smell gas.
Get out of the house, call 911 immediately. People lose their ability to detect the odor of gas due to olfactory fatigue after a few minutes. So if you stay in the house, it may be that you don't smell it anymore, but there still is gas in the house.
Way says one way to protect yourself from being injured in a house explosion caused by gas is to buy a gas meter. It's similar to a carbon monoxide detector, and you can get them in similar stores. Also, he says it's a less common source of house explosions is actually criminal activity. Not very common, he says, but it is still a factor in some of these explosions where people may be manufacturing illicit drugs, illicit weapons, or illicit fireworks, and then something explodes after that. Of course, like we said, it could take a long while before we figure out what caused this one. Eric, Charlotte.
All right, a lot of good information in there. Chris Gothner live at the scene. Chris, thank you.
And be sure to stay with News 3 as we continue to learn more about the explosion. We will have the latest on News 3 this morning, and as always on channel3000.com.